I'm going to keep the camera like this so that you don't see my hair. Because if you see my hair, maybe you won't feel inclined to watch this whole video all the way through. It took me a long time to put this video together for you, but this is exactly why I knew that I had to do this. As soon as I finished my hair, my daughter said, "Mommy, your hair is so beautiful," and she wanted to take a picture. And this is what our young Black girls are missing. A mom who's comfortable and confident in who she is, giving the daughter something to look up to. Someone who looks like them, someone who has hair like them, someone who is like them. We don't have this. We haven't had this. Good role models, good examples. And it really blessed me and touched me that my natural self, my natural body, my natural hair, my natural beauty, my daughter sees as beautiful. And therefore, she sees her own beauty as beautiful. Both of us, natural girls, sitting here taking a picture. It is so beautiful. So enjoy this video. It's sort of like a story. I had every intention on showing you how to reinstall braids when I started this video. And it took me on a long journey of why do I not accept my hair the way it is? Where did that come from? I began to ask God questions. I began to ask myself questions. And I'm actually going to go through the process prayerfully with you, those of you who want to join me, to discovering things that unfortunately we have not been able to discover. It's not about hair care products. It's not about likes. It's not about views. It's about being comfortable to show up fully as who we are, just like everybody else gets to. So, without further ado, let's get started with today's video. I have taken out that quick weave. It was itching. So, Think of Miracle. I got the clippers here. Got some scissors here. I'm no licensed cosmetologist, don't really know what I'm doing, but I have cut my hair a time or two. So I'm just about to do a little something, and I'm gonna come back and show y'all. So I can show y'all. On this side is not as bad. I don't know if my braids that I took out were maybe a little too tight. I did do braids back. So I can show you back to back, but this is postpartum hair shedding. There's nothing you can really do about it. And I really don't do anything with my hair, to be honest. Back to back. Oh my god! Use my hair! Oh my god! I can't believe I just cut. Oh my god! So my husband said I should just commit and just cut it off. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. So and take down this hair. Now I have a good, I'll say 2 hours to take down my hair before I have somewhere else to go. But let's first talk about this hair. So as you can see, it's very poofy, very frizzy, but I can still wash it and it'll be okay and it'll look all right. There's many different styles that I can wear it in, which is why I like the sizing of these. Like, you've probably seen, if you've seen some of my other videos, 100% human hair, and it's called Afro Kinky Bulk. Now, I will tell you that the first time that I purchased this hair and then how I have it in now, the hair feels different. But even the person who braided my hair, she said she really liked the hair because it doesn't like come apart like this hair, I guess, tends to do. So that's the hair that I got for these. Because how I discovered these was I was ultimately going to see if I wanted to lock my hair. Yeah, I was going to see if I wanted to lock my hair, and I just wanted the ease of just cutting that hair kind of towards the end out of the perm pieces, but it kept slipping and it was giving me a hard time. So I'm going to go through, take all of these out, and then I'm going to come back so that I can do the installation. People say your hair grows a certain amount of inches during a year. Where did that information come from? Is that right up there with the BMI chart? Okay, got us thinking these lies, like, what is that information based off of? Is that information, because what I'm feeling like it is just a way for Black women to feel like, oh, your hair can't grow. Because look, the chart says your hair only grows X, Y, and Z amount of time per year. And I was just I was just sitting here thinking about that. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, my husband will cut off his hair. He'll cut off like his beard, or he'll cut off the hair on his head. And a day later, like literally by the time he wakes up in the morning, the hair is already growing. So what is that based off of? And I also remember, so I had a mohawk for quite some time last year, just in general. I told you at the beginning of this video, I cut my hair pretty frequently, and I just cut off the sides right here. And as I began to cut off the sides, I realized that the hair is growing back very quickly. I might as well just go ahead and cut all these, you know, all the relaxed ends off. So I don't know where those numbers came from. Like I said, I'm beginning to feel as though it was just one of those things to get you to feel like you can't grow hair. Now, I do want to say that you actually have to leave the hair alone. And do just like, I think it's just better for you to learn how to do your own hair. If you can't find somebody who really like cares about hair or cares about your hair specifically, it's just better to learn how to do your own hair. Hello, good morning, and welcome to another video. Let me take this out of my ear so I can actually hear myself think. Okay, so here we have clean, freshly washed hair, but I'm not done with the washing process. I was gonna do like a voiceover for this video, but we're gonna get a little personal. Now, sometime last week, I took my little braids out. God made a whole video for you. Maybe I'll slice and dice this up, but I just thought to do like a series of videos. Girl, just loving you. Okay, loving you, getting used to you, how you be looking. If you guys can remember, I think it was like 4 months ago, I came to you guys and I was doing my hair. As you can see, my hair has most definitely grown from then, but I want to just kind of, let's start this conversation. Let's start this journey together. I am so far removed from what products to use, and honestly got a bit discouraged, because at this point in time, it's not like back in the day when you went on the internet and you was just kind of like finding products, finding people talking about videos like this. Everybody's sponsored, you know, so you don't know what products to use. Everybody's using products that everybody else is using, so it's all kind of confusing. So before we get started, I just want you to know I am no hair expert. I'm not going to talk about hair typing and all that kind of stuff. You can look at my hair. You can come to the conclusion if this is a video that will help you in your hair, okay? But I think we do need to have a bit broader conversation, different hair types and all that kind of stuff, and just showing the products that we use and showing how we get it done. So my hair was in a little poof like this for a few days. I washed my hair, I think it was 3 days ago. I used to wash my hair very frequently, maybe like every 2 days, and it worked well for me. And then I started listening to people say you shouldn't wash your hair that often, and I stopped washing it, and then things kind of went downhill. Okay, so today, with all that being said, we start off, I washed my hair one time with this shampoo. Now I am honestly looking at a new line of shampoo, the Paul Mitchell line. If I'm honest with you, I'm gonna look at it. I have been using like the ones that you get from the store. I haven't yet found anything that's like, it works, okay? I've tried all of the things. I've tried Camille Rose, I've tried Mielle, I've tried, you know, Shea Moisture. In all of those, I don't find that it's like the best. I do remember back in the day, I used to use Aussie, you know, the purple one, and my hair really, really liked that. But then people say you should stop using it. So we're not going by what people say you should and should not use. So if you're like, oh girl, that product made my hair fall out, I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to use them and then show you the results of what I got. I did have the Mielle Rosemary, but again, people were saying it made the edges fall out. I was just looking for it, but apparently I threw it away. And I only used it one time. So I have this Isoplus shampoo. As you can see, it was $3.99. I got it from the hair store. And it says leaves hair squeaky clean. It's a neutralizing shampoo, but I found that it's also a clarifying shampoo. And how I found that out is because my daughter had locks. She had in her hair for like 8 months, and I would use this to wash the bottom part of her hair, and it got her hair very, very clean. So I did my first wash with this, but I also want my hair to be moisturized. So what I'm gonna do is also go in and do a second wash with this. And you're just gonna follow me along as I do my hair, okay? And I learned a new technique to washing the hair, and that's just kind of pull it down like this. I'm using a lot. And then after you've smoothed it all down like that, then go in and go like this. Not too rough, especially if your scalp is sensitive like mine. And I like to pay extra attention to the front right here because the front part of my hair, girl, does not like to be dirty. When it's dirty, it gets very tender. So I'm just being sure to wash it here really good. And then at the nape of my neck, the same. You can see how sudsy this shampoo got my hair outside of the water. Okay, let me put this back in my ear. I don't want water dripping in my ears. Okay, so I just finished washing that shampoo out. And yes, I'm just using a plain old towel. And can we see the hair looks very, very clean, but it feels very dry. Okay, so clean we want, dry we don't want dry. Can you see? You can see it now. Very clean, but dry. So we're not gonna try to manipulate it too much, especially when it feels dry like this. I have a few products here. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of going in with this conditioner, I'm gonna go in with this product. It's called Fix My Hair, and it's an intensive repair conditioning mask. I liken it to hair mayo, and as a matter of fact, I have hair mayo here. This product has always been very good, so they kind of look like the same product. But I tried the cholesterol in my hair the other day, and I think it irritated my scalp, so we're not gonna use that. It smells, girl, it smells like old school, okay? Let's see. They kind of look the same, just a different color. This one's more heavily fragranted. I'm just gonna use the Aunt Jackie's one just because it doesn't have as heavy of a fragrance. So, we are. I'm just gonna apply. That feels so good. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. When your hair's like clean and then you get to put oh my goodness. And you get to put a product right on top of clean hair. It feels so hydrated. Okay, so I'm gonna apply this to all my hair in the same little motion. I'm not necessarily putting it on my scalp. I just want to put it on the hair. Okay, so there we are. It feels definitely hydrated, but I'm gonna go a step further. And instead of sitting under the dryer, I'm going to fill up my face steamer and I'm gonna try to use it on my hair. Now, I know I see a lot of, like, I was trying to look for a video like how to with short natural hair. My hair, I would consider it to be short natural hair. And like I said, 4 months ago, you saw it even shorter. And this is really just the same routine. I'm trying to develop a routine. And a lot of time we see the people like with really, really long hair, or even I showed you guys me doing my daughter's hair, and you don't see the process of how it got to be like that. Guess what? We're starting from the beginning, because I've had longer hair. But as I was talking to my husband and just kind of like going over it myself, I never learned how to take care of my hair from this state. I always put it in braids. So then when it got long, you don't know what to do with it because you never learn what to do with your short hair. So come along on this journey with me. The Lord is so faithful, and he's going to be faithful to us, even with this crown on our head. So let me fill up my little water thing, and then we're going to steam this hair. Okay, so while the steamer is heating up, I have this green matcha tea that I have steeped. It's been steeping probably for like 10 minutes. Just gonna squeeze that in there and sit this in the sink for a little while. And I know it says rosemary, but I poured out what was in there. I rinsed this out, and I'm actually going to pour this green tea inside. And I'm gonna use it as a rinse on my hair after we're done with the mask. Okay, so it's still some extra. I'm going to use the whole thing. But here's this. Okay, so I'm also going to write on here the hair regimen that I'm doing and the date that I did it, so that I can follow it if it does work, and I can tweak it if it doesn't work. All right, so here we are, and as you can see, the curls are moving. The hair said, baby, I wasn't acting right because you wasn't doing me right. Okay. It feels very, very, very good. So I almost don't want to wash this out, girl. It feels so good, but I ain't gonna keep it in. I mean, they're very hydrated. I have not seen my hair or felt my hair this hydrated in quite a long periodically time. Okay, so I'm gonna wash this out, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the green tea rinse. I'm not gonna show it to you because it's just a lot to record it all, but I'm just gonna go in and just, you know, especially with a focus up here with the green tea rinse, and then I'm gonna come back. I got tea in my head, but don't call me no tea head. Girl, I smell like green tea, okay? Here we are. I know you can tell the difference. It's giving very much hydrated. I feel like I'm on the right track. Look at that. Look at that. That looks so good. It feels so good. My scalp was so tender when I first started. It feels so good. I don't know if I'm supposed to rinse the green tea out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it in. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in. I think it'd be all right. So here we are with this. I'm gonna keep this really simple. So the next thing I'm gonna use, my hair really, really likes honey, and we want to do things that the hair really likes. So this product right here is what I'm gonna use. I'm trying to decide. I wasn't planning on working today, but I actually am going to work today. So I kind of wanted to band my hair and then do a little something, but I can't go into work with my hair banded up. Or can I? You called me in. Or can I? So I'm going to see what I'm going to do here, and then I'll come back with whatever. So just for this product, I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can get a little closer. I got about that much. This is really, I mean, it feels magnificent, might I add. There it is. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do with that. I really don't have the time to sit here and braid my hair or the hand strength, honestly. So I think I'm going to do some sort of banding thing. But as you can see, baby, that curl said, hey, that's what I'm talking about. You treat me like that, then we can rock with each other. So let me figure out a way to band this hair. You know what? Let me see if we're going to do this. I was thinking about, remember band two knots used to be a thing, but I want to stretch it without using the blow dryer, just because I actually need to buy a new blow dryer. Can we do something like that? Can we do that? But okay. Well, I'm gonna figure it out because I can't actually go to work like this. All right, I'm all done, and here it is. Okay, it's giving very much black. It's giving very much you call me in on my day off, hair day off. And honestly, I feel good about it. I'm excited. I'm not gonna put no makeup on my face. I'm not gonna change anything about this look that is sitting here before you. And I'm so I wish that I could explain to you how excited I am to just be comfortable and confident to be like, the reason why you bald head, the reason why you're bald head is because you don't want to wear black hairstyles. As a black girl, the reason why you're bald head is because you want to treat your hair as if you're not black. And enough is enough. I'm actually sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. Are you on the journey with me to being done with it? So I hope to do a lot more videos just like these. I'm so excited. And as always, if you have a question, ask one, and I'll see you in the next video.